All right. We're recording. We're live.
Good afternoon, Kurt.
Malige.
I bid you adieu. I'm not sure exactly what that means. I think it's
I
Spanish.
think that was like a weird mix of French and Game of Thrones.
It's all the Creole people I work with, or whatever. The Haitian guys and girls at Rocco's Tacos.
Oh man.
Should I not have said that?
I
Where I
don't,
work?
I don't think it matters.
Say
I
someone
think
wants
we-
to come murder
I
me.
think we just can't say the last names of people. think we can't,
Rocco's
like,
last name is Tacos.
Fuck you,
Sorry, Rocco.
You're a little bitch.
Yeah. So, I'm Matt
I'm Kurt
or Bert.
or Bert.
Or I am Lord Matthias.
Malige.
Good day, sir. And we are through being cool.
Boom. We're in there.
Yeah.
This is a thing now. We're gonna just
Yeah.
come record some podcasts in this laboratory.
Yes.
And kind of see what happens.
Yes. Yes. I like these walls because they look like waffles, but not. Just cooler. If my wish for the wall, my waffles look like this.
They're
I like
soft.
to be able to hear my voice.
I like it too.
You know.
It's nice.
I still am not 100% about. I'm like, yeah, we're talking like we normally do, but then I'm like, by the way, you people out there, you guys.
Ayo, yous guys.
Hey,
Hey.
I just wrote a book. It's called Amnesia. Forget about it.
If I stab you in the face with a soldering iron, hey.
Does your mother sew? Pow, tell her to sew that. That's funny.
What if he is our family?
Yeah. Hey, why don't you go get yourself a wham burger? It's a French fries. I like when he's trying to read the note from Brandy. He's like, "Dear Joe Dirt, I don't want you around here no more." That's funny.
It's Kid Rock's best moment.
Who was hotter than Brandy though around that time?
Who was?
There wasn't none. There's the answer to that question.
And that movie was just so seminal for me.
Seminal?
Like,
I just had so many like pictures in my mind. I've never heard that word in a sentence before.
Yeah. it was like
Seminal?
Yeah.
I feel like what?
It's like a classic. It's like
Okay.
like that.
I like that. I was thinking seminal,
Yeah.
and then I was thinking like an Indian on a horse with
You
a tomahawk.
would. You would though.
Either or Indian on a horse spraying semen. Seminal.
It's AL, not OL. Seminole. Seminole.
Seminole is not spelled with an O either though. Is it like the
Seminoles.
Seminoles?
Yeah, that's with an O.
Really?
Yeah.
Like SEMINOL?
Yeah. Seminoles.
Well, the word semen's in there, so that's funny.
Yeah.
It was Seminole. Fine, it was Seminole.
What? Maybe I'm using the word wrong. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that's what it
It
means.
sounds classy.
I try.
And it means classic.
I mean, at this point in life, I'm pretty sure I can just make things up, and people know or think that I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
You know.
that's a good one. Because
So.
if I just didn't... okay. Yeah.
So, we've known each other for 20 years now, almost.
18.
18.
Who's counting?
I'm obviously
I
not.
think 18.
18 would be right. I think we met when we were 12,
So 12 to
30.
22 is how many?
That's 10.
21.
So yeah, so 18 years. We've we were really good friends for a long time. Both kind of went our own ways in our early 20s, and now we both live in the same town of Florida.
Yep. Delray Beach, home to as many old hairy-backed dudes and women from New Jersey
It's safe to say all the old dudes look like orangutans
Yeah, true.
with white curly hairs
Dude,
instead of.
you want to know something that's crazy though? Really, kind of off the topic of old dudes, which I want to get back to that with the hairy backs and rubbing them down with oil. We'll get back to that.
Okay.
I know, because that's what we came to talk about.
Yeah, obviously, I'm not really interested in talking about anything other than rubbing old dudes down with oil.
I mean, that is it.
Yeah.
You know? And any of you, no, okay. You know what I think about though? Really, whenever I think about you, it's like when you have like. I'm not just talking about you. I am talking about you, but I'm just saying in general. When like I think of somebody, I don't see. I have a thought about them. One of my thoughts about you is the first time I ever smoked weed was at your house, without you,
With Avery.
with Steven Henderson.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
can I? Sorry, dude. Steven Schminderson. And Avery.
And Avery.
Yeah, out of a Coke can.
At my birthday party, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
then I smoked weed with Avery very shortly after that
Yeah.
at my house.
Okay. I was down back. It was the one off of Wallace Tatum.
Yeah. Behind the shed, right?
Yeah, well,
By the
yeah,
garage, kinda?
sorta. It was like back down there. Yeah.
Maybe the garage wasn't built at that time.
I don't think it was. I went down there and I didn't even. I was just like. I don't remember I don't remember walking down there, but I remember being there and me not even just like even thinking twice about it. Like, weed? Okay, sure,
Let's go.
let's do it. Like he was like lighting it for me, but I also remember when I smoked it. Somehow, like everybody knew when I came back to the party, and there was just like 50 or more just kids just running around the yard, like in the driveway, in the house. It was just like reckless.
Yeah. It was a reckless party.
But
You know who I remember was there that we used to hang out a lot with? Was Evan. Evan R.
Oh, yes. Chronicles of Riddick. Yeah.
He's off living a pretty nice life.
Is he?
He's got like a wife and things of that nature.
Wow.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
I think he was like a manager at Moe's forever, and then like now he's got like a good job.
Yeah, or you know, I'm just saying, welcome to wherever I'm at every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck those places, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear you say welcome to Moe's every time I walk in.
No, not especially when they're not just like, welcome to Moe's. They're like, welcome to fucking Moe's. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? They don't even want to say it.
Welcome. That's like all you get out of them.
Welcome, what the fuck do you want? Dude, I was at Chipotle last night, and really, that's like maybe the second or third time I've ever eaten there. And I had the sofritas, okay? And I loved it.
Fire food option.
Yeah, so I went back to get another one, and I'm like making it without, or he's making it. There's some guys, he's just like slamming it around, like, what do you want? Like, just like doing like that. I was like, I was just like paying attention to his demeanor. He throws the mild on there, and I was like, oh, I don't want the mild. And he was like, what do you mean you don't want the mild? You said you wanted mild. I said, I like the brown kind, or whatever that is. I'm new here. And he was just like, he like did like a J, like threw it like that.
Kobe.
Yeah, and then just like grabs another one. Like, he goes, what do you call the thing you heat it on? Like they heat the tortilla on?
The tortilla? A steamer.
He goes, just didn't even steam it. I was like, bam, and just like made it again.
So it gave you just like a raw tortilla.
It wasn't even that. I mean, it was still good. I'm not gonna lie.
Is it offensive to say Kobe now that he died? Am I allowed to still be like Kobe? You know, like, or is that, do people find that offensive? I don't know.
No.
Maybe you guys can tell me.
I personally don't think I think it's respectful.
I would think so.
Because I mean, you're shooting a shot. You're not shooting and missing, saying Kobe. Well, you might miss, but you're planning on making it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know, when I think of anyone who says that, like, I don't even think about like, just like, oh, making a three or hitting something in the trash can. I immediately go to the Chappelle Show episode where he's having sex with his wife and he throws the condom in the trash can. And he's like, Kobe, every time, and it's just like hanging off the side of the trash can, like half-used condom.
Is that the one with the checklist where he's like trying to get? He's like, anal, might want to check that one. And she's like, no, I'm not fucking checking that. The consent form.
Yeah, the consent form. That's what it is. It's
Yeah.
the consensual sex agreement.
Okay. You know what I think about when I hear Kobe? I think immediately of The dude who died from a heroin overdose, I can't ever remember his name. Blonde hair, fat, from Along Came Polly.
Oh, Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Philip Seymour Hoffman. When he's
Oh.
Rain Man, Ice Man. He's just like going over the goal.
Playing ball, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
that's a great scene.
Yeah, that's what
That
I think
movie's
about.
so good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Jennifer Aniston's so hot in that movie. Can I say her last name? Sorry, J.A.
We're not incriminating her.
Okay.
She's famous.
I love you, by the way.
I think it's just like people that we like grew up with who may not want their name out there.
Yeah,
or
because
like
they don't want us scumbags.
yeah, or like they don't want people to know we were affiliated with them because
Us affiliated like we're a gang.
Yeah, we're scummy people, or we have been in the past. You know, at some points of
Okay.
our life,
That's
which
sad.
is okay. That's not that sad. It's okay. I own it.
I mean, in a way, it's sad. You know, if you want to get serious, it's like, sure, I can laugh, but it's like, yeah, people are like, ugh, those dudes right there.
Oh God, Kurt and Matt.
I mean, the dude's got a freaking candle on the side of his face. I
We
mean,
used to
geez.
love them so much, and look at what they've become.
They're pieces of crap down there in Delray Beach, just rubbing oil. I don't know why I keep going back to the oil.
Yeah, all right, so let's talk about rubbing oil on orangutan men.
So I just got a job down at the beach, and I really tried hard getting this job and didn't think about it as once I got the job, technically I would be a cabana boy. I mean, that's what I am.
He is a beach slave.
I'm a beach slave, and I basically just oil down rich, old, fat men and women all day, you know, with baby oil. I mean, and motor oil, and whatever the preference. You know,
Whatever
you
your
have.
preference is, Matt's got
You
you.
want Crisco, you want baby oil. Just kidding. I really don't rub oil on people, but I would for extra money. So come on down to the central part of Atlantic Avenue and ask for Matt.
And bring your own lotion.
You know what really sucks about it though is I have sand all over me. It's just like it's over with. There's sand everywhere.
In your vagina?
This cat is sand in his vagina. No, it's just like it's inescapable now. Like
Yeah.
you work. I mean, working at the beach, the sand doesn't come out. It's all in my bed. It's a fucking sandbox. I'm serious.
When you have a kid, they'll have a lot of fun because you'll just have them in the sandbox all the
If
time.
I ever have a kid, that's a serious subject for me because I'm 30 now. It's like
Same.
if I don't have one soon, then I'm gonna be like, "Here, come here,
Yeah, like
Shaggy,
you're gonna be
Shaggy,
like
Shaggy, Shaggy."
the dad in like the wheelchair throwing ball with his kid and stuff. And like
Nah.
nobody wants that.
No,
No.
nobody wants that.
I think I've like owned like if it happens, it happens. But I'm kind of just comfortable with being the cool uncle at this point.
That is cool.
You know.
I can get with that.
Yeah. I also just like kids are expensive.
I know. Little rascals.
I want to buy my own self things.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to buy diapers and shit.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
They say like by the time a kid's 18 on average, I want to say it's $1 million, like on the low end to raise a kid. I mean, think about how much money you spend on, I guess if you're, you know, middle class, maybe lower or around there, I guess middle class. Think about it.
I mean-
If you add in college too by the age of 18, it may be.
I mean, like
$1 million.
room and board.
It could be less. I mean, that sounds like a lot. I'm not sure. Is that a lot of money?
I mean, $1 million.
You think your
I've
parents
had a
spent $1
couple.
million
I've
on
had,
you?
I've had a couple million in my day.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Kobe.
No, please sign this form.
Yeah. Don't forget to check anal.
Did my parents spend $1 million on me as a kid? I don't think so.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot.
That's
my
too
parents.
much.
I mean, but
Maybe it's
just like your
100,000.
parents, like I have a brother and a sister. You know, and, like between the three of us, probably I would think.
Okay, maybe it's 100,000 or 50,000.
I think 50,000's low. People make 50,000 a year. People
Not
make
me.
100,000 a year.
Not me.
Yeah.
Where's that job at?
Yeah.
Hi. Is it 12:30?
It's 12:21.
Okay. Well,
Well, I guess we can. I mean, we this went better than the first
this
tape.
was good.
This was
Yeah.
good. I like this.
Right. Yeah.
So I think we can. It's a little short. Obviously, we're gonna have to get cut short.
Yeah. I mean,
But we can use this as like a platform to like, all right, this is kind of where our first episode's going.
yeah,
Boom.
yeah. I want to say that You know, Kurt and me are both in recovery.
Yeah.
Happily, and we're happy about it, right? But
I'm
we're not
happy about it.
ashamed.
Yeah, I mean, dude, at this point, it's just like I've been on both sides of it. I've done some fucked up shit, you know. I think everybody's gone through their trials and tribulations, if you will, of life. But you know, we could either sit here and dwell on them and make them a sad, depressing thing, or we can just use it to build upon and try and not make those same mistakes again. You know,
Yeah.
that's where I'm at in life. I'm just trying to be a good person.
Okay.
That's it. You know, I just want to be a good guy.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
You know.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like,
No, I don't either.
like, you can either make the same mistake twice, or you can grow from it and not make the same mistake again.
Wow.
You know,
A modern day Aristotle.
Malish,
Plato, if you will.
Zeus. Are we just naming Greek gods at
My
this point?
Lord. Well, those weren't Greek gods, but I mean, they can be.
Yeah. Well, I obviously don't know. Is this the part where I just make something up and make it
Yes!
sound like I know what I'm talking about?
Exactly. You're supposed
Damn,
to.
I missed the cue there.
I should have just let it ride. I should have just let the Aristotle Plato thing ride.
Hercules.
It's like, is it
Hercules.
Hercules is a morphed. Hercules and Achilles, I think, is one.
Damn.
That's not true. I'm not really sure. I don't know much about Greek mythology.
Yeah, I don't either.
It's not my thing. I said that what I said about the recovery because I want people to know that, you know, we're about that lifestyle.
Yeah,
We're not
both,
obsessed.
we're sober dudes.
Yeah, we're not obsessed with that life, but you know, that is the underlying theme of our lives. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That is how we base our decisions, and that is what I personally wanted to be a huge part of this podcast.
And I mean, it's a huge part of our lives at this point, obviously, because, you know, I think I told you this when, like, you first were coming down here and stuff, is like, I got sober to have a life, not to make it my life, you know, but obviously I have to put in some work to make that happen, you know, where it's like, okay, I get to have a life by getting sober and being a good guy and doing these certain things, you know, that other people have done before me to get sober.
Right.
And by that, I get to have, like, a life where I can have money in my pocket or, you know, go do whatever I want to go do and not be a slave, per se, to, you know, drinking and drugging and doing crazy shit.
Truth.
Yeah.
Hot truth.
Spit hot fire, man.
Yeah, what time is it? Because this woman keeps coming to the window and going like this. We have it till 12:30.
Yeah.
This waffle room, the Eggo room.
Yeah. This is our fucking spot, lady.
So just remember that.
But we do have to save this, and it takes a second to save.
Okay.
So maybe we should wrap it.
All right. Well, I think that was good.
Perfect. All right. We're cutting this recording.
All right.
Out.
So I guess just remember where you